in your Informatica, what you have to do? You have to import the source and targets. Okay. So let's first import the source and targets. Sources, import from, sorry, what is your source? You have to import from the file, right? File indirect is there. So you have to check for all files. What is that? SCD Type2. We're getting the first one. Next. Okay. Comma separated. You are clear here, right? Not explaining it again. Okay. Because this is what we are doing most of the times, right? And finish it. You got the source, employee SCD Type2. Now you need a target. Put from database. Okay. Admin. Okay. Connect. What you have? SCD Type2. Where is SCD Type2?
The bottom.
Here it is there, right? So get it. Okay. Now you got it. SCD Type2 you got. Now what do you have to do? You have to create a mapping. Okay. To create employee SCD Type2 mapping. Okay. Type2 mapping. What do you have? Source. Where you have source? Flat files. SCD Type2. Got it. Okay. Now what else you need? You need target, right? You need target here. Go to targets. Here you have it. Okay. You got it? So for clear till here?
Yeah.
So you have a target. How many targets you need?
3.
3 targets. Okay. You have 3 targets. One is
Exactly.
one is SCD Type2 pure insert, right? One is pure insert. What is the other one? Expire the record. Okay. Other one is expiring the record. Okay. Expire the record, and expiring is nothing but you will go ahead and update it. Okay. Another one is insert the update record. Right. Insert the insert updated record. Okay. Clear so far? And you need one sequence generator, right?
Yeah.
You need one sequence generator. And what you need here is active equal to 1. And then you have to update, right? You are updating it, you need a key, right? So for getting the key, what you have to do? You have to give what is the primary key in your table?
Employee key.
Employee key is the primary key. So without primary key, it will not be able to update it. So you have defined it as a key. Okay. Now arrange all of these in iconic way. Now you got all the sources, sequence generator, and everything. Okay. What else we need? We have to look up on the target as per our logic here. Okay. What we are doing here? You have to look up on the target, and also we need an expression to calculate these 3 values. Correct?
Yeah.
So now let's add a lookup. You have a lookup here. Add the lookup. From which table you need to get the data?
Type2.
Employee SCD Type2. Okay. You need to get all the data. Okay. You are getting all of this data. Okay. Do you need this one? This one is not needed. Right. And you need only active equal to data. Right. Active equal to 1. Right. Source filter. What do you have to do? Source filter. What do you have to give? Okay. It is giving. It is not giving here. Let's give. Start effective date, end effective date is not required for us, right? These 2 are not required. So let's apply. Okay. Okay. So here, what you need to have? You need to get the based on. You will check based on employee ID, right? Based on employee ID, you will check on the data, right? Clear? Why you are checking based on employee ID? Because that's what is coming from source, and in target, not on employee key. This is the sequence of value that is getting generated for each and every record. But what is the common column between these two?
Employee ID.
Employee ID, and you are getting only latest data. So at any point of time, for latest data, you will get only one record for an employee, right? Because all other records will be is active equal to 0. Correct? Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you have to drag the employee ID here. Okay, drag the employee ID here. And now you have to condition based on. Let me go ahead and then rename this as for input. Okay, condition, add the condition, employee ID. You have to join with employee ID, then employee column. Okay, properties you are getting applied. What it is saying, the lookup condition is data type sports employee ID and employee ID in or not matching. What is this employee ID? It is saying like decimal, and there it is saying like double. So let's change it as double only. There's a problem we have. Let's change it here as well to double. So it will change it. Okay. It's okay. Control S. It is invalid because we did not complete the mapping. We have a condition. Okay. Go to properties. What is the filter we need to add? What is the filter we need to add?
Employee.
Is active equal to 1, right? Is active equal to 1. Okay, is active equal to 1. Or what you can do is you have to generate the SQL here only. Okay, you have to generate the SQL here. Okay, generate SQL. What's the data? We got this data. So here you have to add the filter, right? So you come here. Enter. Okay. Is active. This one and this one. What you have to do here? Where is active equal to?
Employee.
This is what the data you want, right? From this table. Is active equal to 1. This is how you need to do it. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
You can copy this. Okay, just run it here before doing it over there. So it is running fine. So you can give the query like this. This we call it as override query. If you are applying any logic, you can do that, or you can do in this way as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear? Lookup override we have written. We are getting only what data we are getting?
Active data.
Only active data we are getting. Okay. Lookup target. We'll call it as a target. Apply. Okay. Now what you have to do? You have to get the source data and the target data. Where you will get it? Into the expression. There you will compare and identify whether it is an insert or update. Now get all the data from your source.
Yeah.
Get all the data from your source. And get all the data from your target. Do you need is active? You don't need it. Now give it here. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Okay. And then rename these lookup columns. Okay. Lookup columns as LKP or a target. You can give TGT underscore employee ID. Okay. And what is this? You are just renaming it because to identify what is the source column and what is the target column. Okay. Clear? TGT, and here designation TGT underscore, and salary is target salary. This is what is there in the target. Okay. Now you got source data and target data. Okay. Source data and target data. Clear? Now here let's identify 3 fields we have to identify. What is that? Pure insert.
Is active.
Okay.
Insert.
Pure insert. Pure insert. So here, let's give it as an integer. It is not an input. And when it is an insert, when there is no data in the target, then it is an insert.
Is active.
So no, employee key. You are joining on employee key, right? So your employee key will be null if there is no match, right? It will be null in case of a no match, and it will be not null in case of a match, correct? This means this is pure insert. Got it? Got it? So
Yeah.
here it is an insert. Okay, there is a change in the data, or it's like new record. Okay, and this is updated record. All right, updated record.
Yeah.
So if it is not null, what you will make it? Let's make it as, because it is a flag, right? Let's make it as 1.
Yeah.
In case of it is not a new record, then you are making it as 0. That means it is not a new record, right? So you are making it as a flag. Flag equal to 1 means it is a new record. Why we are mentioning is null here? Because if you come here, what will happen? It will come, if you join here, for example, 4 record is there here. If 4 record is not there here, in case of left join, for the right table columns, what you will get? In case of no match, for the left join, what you will get in the right columns?
All the matching
All the
records.
columns will be null, right? All the columns will commit as null. For example, if you are joining these two and based on employee ID, then what you will get? For example, here 4 is not there, but if some 5 is there, what will happen? For 5, all the data will come.
Well.
For the right table, you will get null, right? So that's
Yeah.
what we are checking here. If it is null, that means it is a new record. Okay. And if it is not null, you are checking if it is an updated record. If it is not null, if first one is condition true value means 1, false value means 0. Okay. Here what we are checking, not is null of
Employee
your
key.
employee key, right?
Yeah.
Not is null of your employee key. And apart from this, what else we will check? We have to check if there is a change in the data. Okay, there is a change in the data.
Yeah.
Employee name not equal to target employee name, or email address not equal to target email address. Any change we have to identify, right? Designation not equal to target designation. And then what is the other one? Salary equal to target salary. Clear? Validated? It is validated successfully. Okay. Apply. Okay. Now you got it. And what are the other columns that you need to add here? 3 new columns you need to have, right?
Insert update.
Yes. No, is active is there. And the other one is start effective date and end effective date. For both of them, you are storing the current timestamp, right? You're storing the current timestamp when that record is getting updated, when that record is getting inserted. So further, what you can do? How will you get the current timestamp? System timestamp. Okay. If you know, you can directly give it like this. Clear?
I think bracket.
Valid.
And at the end, we need to place a bracket. System timestamp. Open bracket, close bracket.
No, I think let's go to date. Let's get it from here. Functions. Okay.
Date In date only.
Session start time. Okay.
Okay.
You can get it like this. Press OK. Apply. Okay. Okay. Now you have all the columns. Move all these. Okay. Move all these here. Okay. To the end, because you have to link it right now. Okay. What do you need to do before that? You need to have the router. In the router, what you need to add? You need to have all the columns here. What columns you need?
Updated till updated.
Okay. Select all. But do you need these target columns? You may not need, but yeah, you can add it. It's not a problem. Okay. Here, what should be the group now for you? 3 groups you need.
Is
One is pure
your
insert. The next one is
update.
insert and expire the record. Right? Expire the record. Clear?
Yeah.
Here, what you will do, pure insert is nothing but
Is active is equal to 1.
no, pure insert is this new record, because here it is new record or not, that's how you are identifying, right?
Yeah.
Because if you go here, how you are identifying the new record in expression? If the data is not coming, then it is a new record. All right.
Yeah.
That is the purpose of these 2 ports that we have generated. And for groups, update insert, or here you can say like update is there. So how you will say there is an update? What is the other port that we have created? Updated record equal to 1. And the same thing will go to 2 ports, right? 2 flows. This same record needs to be expired for the older data, existing data, and we have to insert this data as well, updated data, correct? So let's see, instead of creating 3 groups, you can create 2 groups, and then I'll tell you how to link it to the 2 different targets from the same group. Okay. Instead of creating 3 groups, we can go ahead with the 2 groups only. So here, let's go ahead. First, insert it into the pure insert. Where is the insert? This is the one, right? Pure insert. Yeah. And here you have pure insert. What columns you have? For employee key, with which one you need to join? With the next value. Because it's a sequence generator. And then, okay, what you have? Employee ID, all of this. Employee ID, name, salary, designation. Okay, employee ID, name, salary, designation. And is active. And then current timestamp. Current timestamp is nothing but start effective date. Okay. Oh, we came to this one. Okay, is active, current timestamp. Here we'll join it. Here start effective date will come, end effective date it will be null. If you're not matching it, if you're not linking it, then it will populate it as null. Correct? Yeah. Now expire the record. For expiring it, what you will do? For expiring it, what you will do? You will join first an employee key, because this based on this, what you have to update? Is active should be 0, right? And end effective date you need to update. How to update end effective date? Here current timestamp you can go ahead and link it. But do you have is active equal to 0 here?
No.
You have is active equal to 1 only. Is active equal to here also. I think we need to give 1. Okay. Is active equal to 1. We have 1 only. But what we need? Expiring is active equal to 0 also we need, right? Okay. Inactivate record. Inactivate record is active. So what you will make this as?
Is active is equal to 0.
This is 0. You are just populating that value, right?
Yeah.
You're populating just that value, and both of should be, you can give it as integer or binary. Okay. Now what you have to do?
Yeah.
You have to drag it, right? So here in the router, we don't have inactive record, right? So let's add that inactive. Okay. Integer. Apply. Okay. And this inactive. Where is this inactive record? Right? 0 record. It is coming from here. Sorry. Move it here. Okay. Inactive. And then from update, you have to link it here. Is active, you have to make it 0. 0 is present in this inactive filter. Inactive column. Right? Now the same data you have to insert. Here what you are doing? Inserting the updated data, right?
Yeah.
Inserting the updated data. So here what you have to do is, okay, again, same sequence generator, you can add it here. Okay, same sequence generator, you can add it here. And then insert, it should come from update flow, right? Which columns you need to insert here? All these columns you need to insert. And then is active should be 1. And start effective date should populate. End effective date should be null only. Now, if you arrange all of these in an iconic way, you will get confused. But again, once you see it, you will be very clear. Now, this is the flow, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's save it. It is valid. Go to workflow. Because it is very important. You will use this most of the times. Okay. You have to go through this recording multiple times. Then only you will be able to understand it clearly. For the first time, it will be somewhat difficult. Okay. So here, SCD sessions, what we will do, let's add SCD type 2. Okay. Where is that SCD type 2? Employee SCD type 2 here. And how to go to source, how to change it here, right? Here, training slash source file name. What is the file name here for you? What is the file name? The source files. This is the file name, right? This is the file name. Here you need to give it .csv. Here you have to change it to normal. And here you need to change it to normal. Did you miss anything in the mapping? This lookup is there. This you need to change it to your database. Okay. Apply. Okay. Control S. One mistake you did is for updating it. Okay. For updating it, you need update strategy. Right? Without that, it won't update it. So what you have to do? You have to remove this and you have to get the data from here. Without update strategy, will you be able to update it?
No.
No. Okay. So here you have to link it to update flow. You have to link it to update flow. And what you need? Employee key you need, current timestamp you need, inactive record you need. Only these three, because you have to update only that one, right? If you go to Excel, what you will update it here? Is active you will update, end effective date you will update. For which record you will update? Based on employee key. You can't go with this because multiple records will be there. You have to go with this. Okay. So now you will link it to employee key. Current timestamp, you will make it end effective date. Inactive, you will make it is active equal to 0. Okay. Control S, valid. Arrange all of these in iconic. Go here. Refresh mapping. Save it. Oh, you did change it to DD underscore update. How to change it to DD underscore update. Okay. 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 Control S. And now here you have to refresh the mapping and open it. Automatically go to properties. It is giving us insert. Okay. Treat source as should be data driven. When you are using update strategy for the first time, automatically it will come. But if you are adding it in between, again, you have to go and change it. Okay. Let's see what will happen. It is failed. Why it is failed? Because our file is open here. Okay, what has happened? Even if you see that here, cannot access the file. Okay,
Yeah.
restart the task. It is succeeded. What it is saying? 2 records were inserted, pure insert, right?
Yeah.
Let's go and check the data. You got the data?
Yeah.
Properly you got the data, and the end effective date is null, is active equal to 0. Okay, now go ahead and change the data. Go ahead and change the data. How you will change it? Samatha. Let's change it as Samatha. Okay, let's change it as Samatha, and let's insert new record. Okay, let's insert new record. Control S. Close it. What do you have to do? You have to restart the session. One record updated. That updated record got inserted. One new record got came. Okay, pure insert. For which one it is pure insert? For 3, right? If you go and check here, okay, if you go and check here, 3 is the pure insert, right? 3 is the pure insert one, right?
Yeah.
So that's what came here. And what is the updated record? Because for Samatha, spelling change is there. Okay, that was updated and it was inserted as well. Let's see, it was inserted like that. Now you got it?
Yeah.
Samatha, there is a change, right? See here. Here for employee name, I think there is why you are not getting these. You have this, okay? Ports, the length is coming as 6 only. That's the reason you are getting this. Okay, let's make it 100. Okay, let's make it 100. You have to make it, because you see in that Samatha name A is missing, right? It was truncated because it is accepting only 6 characters. Okay,
Yeah.
it is accepting only 6 characters. So what you have to do? You have to propagate it. Okay, you have to update it here and then right click, propagate attributes. So data type precision, everything will be propagated across all the transcriptions. Now let's see here, refresh map. Why I'm doing this, you got it right. Here if you see, Samatha only 6 characters came, right?
Yeah.
6 character, A did not come because of the length issue. Earlier the length is 6 characters only here. Just now I changed it, right? 200.
Yeah.
Clear? Now let's run it again. Again you will see the change because Samatha, there is a change in the name. It is failed. Oh, sorry. File is open. Close it. Now run it. See what record inserted and then updated, because 3 record is already there. 3 record is already there, right? This one, Divya.
Yeah.
So after that, is there any change? Only here, if you see Samatha, TH came. Now THA will come because employee name, there you are having only 6 characters. Okay. Now it got updated. See here, it got updated in 911 and it got updated at 913. Clear?
Yeah.
Understood? Okay, now let's go ahead, add this one. Okay, let's add this one, Akhil's record. Let's add Akhil's record. And then, sorry, Akhil here. And then what you do, change it to software engineer and then 25,000. And for Divya, okay, let's make name as Divya, sorry. Okay, clear? Now control S, close it. Let's see what will happen. Okay, go ahead and then restart it. Now it is started. 2 records were, how many pure inserts are there for us here? Only Akhil is the pure insert. Akhil is the pure insert. And what are the other changes we have? Akhil is the pure insert. Other two changes, Ashok designation changed
This, yeah.
and Divya Sarika name
Divya full.
changed. Two records should be updated and inserted, right? So here, if you go
Yeah.
to the session, two records were inserted as well as expired. And let's see this change here. Okay, let's see this change here. So what has happened? For Divya, name got changed. See here, the old record got expired. Is active equal to 0?
Yeah.
And effective date updated, new record is inserted. Akhil, new record got inserted. And what is the other change we have for Ashok? For Ashok, what happened? See here.
Software designation.
It is changed from software engineer, intern to software engineer. Salary is changed, and old record got updated, new record got inserted. Clear?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.